The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is the kind of car that turns a familiar name into a warning. You think you know Corvette, then ZR1 shows up and resets the scale. It's not a trim. It's a statement that the limits are optional. The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 belongs to the modern supercar era, where legacy has to evolve or get left behind. Corvette has always been the American answer to big performance questions, and ZR1 is the version that refuses to answer politely. It matters because it represents the brand's sharpest edge. The moment the Corvette identity stops trying to be good for the money and starts chasing good, period. There's an emotional pull here, too. Generations of drivers grew up with the ZR1 badge as the final boss of the lineup. This is that badge returning with the weight of history on its shoulders. Your notes don't include the official engine name, cylinder layout, or any hybrid/ERS confirmation, so I won't invent it. What can be said is what a ZR1 has to be: a top-tier performance powertrain engineered for brutal acceleration and repeatable, track-ready output. If electrification is part of the story, the advantage would be simple. Energy recovered under braking can be redeployed as torque fill, sharpening exits and smoothing response. If it's purely combustion, the mission remains the same: instant throttle reaction, sustained pull, and heat management that keeps performance consistent when the driving gets serious. Either way, ZR1 isn't built for one heroic run. It's built to keep coming back for more. Aerodynamics are where a car like this earns stability at speed. Even without official numbers, the logic is clear. A ZR1-style Corvette needs airflow management that's doing constant work, cooling where it matters, stability where it counts, and efficiency where it helps. Expect the visible cues to be functional: openings to feed heat-hungry systems, surfaces that guide air cleanly, and underbody shaping that creates stability without relying on exaggerated theatrics. The goal is always the balance: enough downforce to make high speed feel calm, and enough drag control to keep straight-line pace alive. It's the difference between a car that looks aggressive and a car that stays planted when the world starts blurring. Suspension and chassis details aren't provided in your notes, so no claims about exact layouts. But the ZR1 handling target is a feeling you can describe: sharp turn-in bite, a platform that stays composed mid-corner, and tire behavior that remains predictable when loads rise. The best track-capable cars don't feel exciting because they're unstable. They feel exciting because they give you confidence at the limit. The car should rotate when you ask, settle when you commit, and put power down without drama when you unwind the wheel. Now bringing the real fight: running close behind another fast car. Dirty air can make the front end go light. Tire temperatures creep up. Braking zones get tense. A properly developed ZR1 has to stay readable here: stable under braking, predictable in turbulent airflow, and controllable on exit, so you can stay close without cooking the tires. This is where battles are won, not with noise, but with composure and timing. Your notes don't include official acceleration or top speed figures, so none will be stated. What defines the ZR1 instead is usable pace, traction out of slower corners, stability through fast direction changes, and a setup window that doesn't punish you the moment conditions change. That's what separates a headline car from a serious one: speed you can actually use repeatedly. Modern performance is shaped by smarter constraints, efficiency pressure, thermal limits, and a need to engineer performance without waste. ZR1 level cars win by doing more with less: aero that cools and stabilizes, chassis tuning that protects the tires, and systems designed to perform again and again. In the end, the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is not a loud promise. It's a focused threat. A legacy badge built for modern speed, engineered to stay sharp when the driving turns ruthless. And its price should match that identity. Not sports car money, but true supercar luxury territory. The kind of purchase that feels less like buying a car and more like commissioning a weapon.